All right, we're going to be looking at level 4 for objective 4.1. We are going to apply the skills that we've learned for multiplying, adding, and subtracting polynomials to finding the area of rectangles. So to find the area of a rectangle, multiply the length and the width. So we have a rectangle here. The area inside is the length times the width. So just remember the rules when you're multiplying polynomials. Multiply the coefficients and add the exponents. The next step is combining like terms. You will add the terms with the same exponents. Do not change the exponents when you're combining like terms. So remember, only in the first step when you're multiplying, you're changing the exponents. After that, when you're combining like terms, do not change the exponents. So let's find the area of this rectangle. We have a width of 3x and a length of 7x plus 1. So set up the problem. I'm going to multiply 3x times 7x plus 1. Now I have to distribute. So 3x times 7x is 21x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. So that is the area of this rectangle. Let's do one where we use the box method. So a rectangle has the width of 5x minus 5 and a length of 3x squared minus 3x minus 4. What is the area of the rectangle? So I always like to sketch the rectangle to give me a visual. So there's my rectangle. The width is 5x minus 5 and the length is 3x squared minus 3x minus 4. In your sketch, it really doesn't matter which side you choose for the length and which side you choose for the width. So now that I know the length and the width, I need to find the area by multiplying them. I'm going to use the box method this time. So I'll set up a 2 by 3 box. And I'll put the trinomial across the top. And the binomial down the side. And multiply. So this is 15x cubed negative 15x squared negative 20x negative 15x squared 15x and positive 20. So now that I have all of my multiplication done, I'm done changing exponents. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So I see that these two are x squared and these two have x. So those are the terms I'll be adding together. So my final answer for the area of this rectangle is 15x cubed minus 30x squared minus 5x plus 20. Okay, now let's move on to a more complex problem. We need to find the area of just the shaded region. So just that blue region is what we want the area of. So there's two rectangles, the larger rectangle and the smaller one. So we need to find the area of each of those rectangles and subtract, because we want to subtract the area of that small white rectangle to leave just the area of the shaded region. So I'm going to remind myself here that I need to subtract the area of the big rectangle minus the area of the small rectangle equals the area of the shaded region. So the first thing you have to do is find the area of each rectangle. So let's find the area of the big rectangle first. So that one is going to be 4x minus 3 times 8x minus 7. So for the large rectangle, I'm going to use FOIL. 4x minus 3 times 8x minus 7. So this is 32x squared, negative 28x, negative 24x, and positive 21. I will combine like terms, so that would be these two terms. Final area is 32x squared minus 52x plus 21. So this is the area of the big rectangle. Now let's find the area of the small rectangle. And I'll use the box method for this one. So for the smaller rectangle, we have 7x plus 5 times 6x plus 4. So 42x squared, 30x, 28x, and 20. And these are the like terms I'm going to be adding. So final answer is, not final answer, but final area for the small triangle is 42x squared plus 58x plus 20. Okay, so now I have the area of the big rectangle and the area of the small rectangle. To find the area of the shaded region, I need to subtract those polynomials. So 32x squared minus 52x plus 21 minus 42x squared plus 58x plus 20. So now remember, when you're subtracting, you're going to keep the first polynomial the same. Then you need to change the sign of each term in the second polynomial. So I'm going to make this minus 42x squared minus 58x minus 20. Now I can combine like terms. So I'll start with x squared. I have 32x squared and negative 42x squared. So this is negative 10x squared. Negative 52x and negative 58x is negative 110x. And 21 and negative 20 gives me positive 1. So this is the area of the shaded region. Let's do another one. Find the area of the shaded region. So again, we need to find the area of both triangles and then subtract. the larger one minus the smaller one. So first I'll do the smaller one. So this will be the area of the small rectangle. So that's 5x cubed times 2x minus 3. So 5x cubed times 2x is 10x to the power of 4. 5x cubed times negative 3 is negative 15x cubed. So that's the area of the small rectangle. The area of the big rectangle, I'm going to set up a box method for this one. So this is a binomial times a trinomial. This one is 6x squared minus 8x plus 5 and 3x minus 4. All right, 18x cubed, negative 24x squared, 15x, negative 24x squared, that's positive 32x, and negative 20. So here are the like terms. So the area of the big rectangle is 18x cubed minus 48x squared plus 47x minus 20. So now that I have each area, I need to subtract the big one minus the small one. So the big one is the bottom one here. So 18x cubed minus 48x squared plus 47x minus 20. I think I'm going to need more room here. Minus 10x to the power of 4 minus 15x cubed. So to subtract, again, the first polynomial stays the same. Second polynomial, we change the sign of each term. So this becomes negative 10x to the power of 4 positive or plus 15x cubed. Combine like terms. So I'm going to start with the highest exponent. That would be negative 10x to the power of 4. There's no like term, so that stays as is. Next, 18x cubed and 15x cubed is 33x cubed. Negative 48x squared does not have a like term. Then we have plus 47x. And the last term is negative 20. So this is the area of the shaded region only. That's what you'll be doing in today's practice.